darkness? Where did it come from? It makes sense.
That's the biggest pile of bullshit I've ever heard.
That was horse shit before, now you're talking about Raging Bull taking a dump.
You are a homunculus of a warrior known as a berserker. Their strength and darkness were two sides of the same coin. Does this sound familiar?
He's a clone of Guts.
Since I was a kid, I was good at just about everything without putting in much effort. For a long time, I didn't get how people could be dedicated to anything. But that all changed the first time I got myself into a sword fight. The fear and thrill I felt as I eluded death with every swing of my sword.
No, every time you've been in a fight that hasn't been like me in control, you've been killed, so you're not very good at it.
And then the ensuing euphoria after surviving the life-threatening ordeal.
He's into snuff.
For the first time, I felt alive. I had finally found meaning in my life. Not long after that, I watched Sister Lisa die right there in front of me. After that, things changed.
Look at that shadow. I should probably turn up the resolution of them.
I started challenging strangers, anybody who could put up a fight. I could only feel alive when I was staring death in the face.
He's invisible, you can't stare at the Bone Man.
Contrary to what you believe, you're not a fighter, Kratos.
What'd you say?
Oh yeah, the textures aren't very good.
Being
either.
good at everything made you feel like nothing was worth dedicating yourself to.
They might even be on max.
Then you finally found something. Something you couldn't pick up right away. The first time, you felt the desire to improve yourself.
Desire to improve, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
The satisfaction you feel stems from overcoming your weaknesses. This instinct is the very darkness inside you, and the source of a berserker's power. There's a thin line between conquering the darkness.
All of the
and being
Gothics.
conquered by it.
Is it a good deal though? I guess that's about as much as they're worth. No, I enjoyed Gothic.
You're not making any sense.
It's just the big jank.
At this very moment, as you lie there helpless on the ground, what do you feel?
I wonder if in that glitch video I did of where you can climb up the ladders infinitely into the sky, I don't know if I also included the bit where you can like slide up mountains. I should have, I hope I did. Or either that or did another video of that.
Pissed off at how I didn't stand a chance against him.
But it was, Gothic 1 was basically the perfect game for that time for me. Because I specifically started playing it because I wanted some like good but also very janky RPG, and it was exactly what I wanted at the time. Very strange controls, and well, not controls, but just strange things happen, but it's also playable at the same time, and overcoming the mold to actually beat the game. It's like every enemy has a strategy, but none of them feel like the intended strategy. Like you're outsmarting the game in ways you're not supposed to even have a chance of winning.
If you were truly angry, would you be smiling?
Rather than actually being good at the combat.
I'm smiling?
No, you're not.
Perhaps you feel like you found what you were looking for.
His face looks weird from this angle, like he's got a square chin.
You might even feel
Not
gratitude
square.
toward your opponent.
Triangle. Only shooting stars break the mold. That's a familiar lyric. I don't know what that's from.
You must have felt the same way after you lost to Shadowlord.
I was grateful to him.
Oh, I thought you couldn't lift a finger.
A fair fight where they can realize their fullest potential. As long as you understand this, you will never be swallowed by your darkness again.
Oh, you'll never be Vord ever again.
Things are often simpler than they seem. You need only to change your perspective.
Oh, I saw you or someone link Metallic Child, but I didn't have a look because it sounded mouldy. Also because I was doing something else probably. Oh yeah, that's what it's from. Now I remember.
Dr. Noah told me something.
What?
He said that Shadowlord and Sister Lisa were childhood friends.
Oh, isn't that
What?
nice?
It's possible Sister Lisa asked him to watch over you. I am as much to blame for placing you in that orphanage to begin with. I'm sorry, Credo.
Flat eye tops.
That's a whole lot of jabbering just to embarrass me.
Super high tops. Doesn't embarrass have an E on the end? Probably not.
For someone they call a saint, you sure are a pain in the ass.
Whoa, she's got a strap on.
I give up.
Sorry.
You win, alright?
I know I win. I can see you dead on the
Guess
floor.
I can stick with you guys a little longer.
Oh, that was a quick change of heart.
Boy, welcome back. I have you to thank, Adol. Now, we can face the Grimwald Nox as a complete team.
Yeah.
It appears all is well now. Ugh, you guys really had me worried.
Hey,
Why?
how's it feel to be dragged home by Mommy after running away?
Come closer and say that again.
I'm just happy that Kratos back.
Yes, I
Spin!
think we all are.
The demo of East 9. No.
I need to speak with you all about what's to come. Let's continue this discussion at the Dandelion. Adol,
Why?
would you please carry Credo?
No.
Not in a million years.
Why, she asked me.
What's the matter? Big boy Quato can't walk on his own?
What? All he did was refuse being carried by Adol. What does that mean he can't walk?
You little shit. Enjoy it while you still can.
No!
Alright!
Ah, calm down, Adol. Fucking hell. Why did I get a lot of gold for that? Whoop. Oh yeah, I got enough Nox to make any more barriers appear, but there weren't any more. So I guess we don't go to any new maps. Except like the final dungeon or whatever. Oh yeah. Ah!
Oh, why does it have to be the Victory Day festival of all days?
The irony of something, or something, of Jules saying that to Credo. We've been getting away without any phones for the last couple streams or something. God, it's so loud.
It's the day when the monsters are most active as a result of their mass
Oh no.
enmity.
Why donkey? I haven't played anything with a donkey in. If I had like as many emote slots as people like Lobos and Vinny did, I would have to put a phone emote for whenever that happens. It's probably illegal, but you know, who cares at the end of the day.
Monsters are more
Me.
vicious today than any other time in the year. It's a testament to how deep the scars left by the 100 Years' War really are.
100-year war with 500-year-old curse.
And now they're overflowing into our side.
Civilians will be out celebrating. We'd best exercise caution.
Avoid all the celebrations.
Yes. Tonight the Grimwald Nox will appear. And it will be like none other you've faced thus far.
Yeah, right.
How will tonight be different from the other times?
Probably just gonna be noisy again.
If it were just born monsters, it may not pose a great threat for you monsters. The truth of the matter is, we don't know what'll happen until the time comes. I searched as much as I could, but I can't be certain of anything.
So, we're going in blind.
The Grimwald Nox is nothing more than a shell that the gods
Oh,
created.
you're not allowed to use the term blind anymore for when it's your first time doing something. Twitch gets very angry. Apparently. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't run into problems with it, but apparently you're not allowed to use a blind tag anymore to mean that it's your first time playing something.
What resides within it is determined by the emotions it has accumulated.
But I guess that's been a thing for a little while now.
Like the kid said, you're going into a wolf's den dressed like
Disgaea 4? You'd think that late into a series it would be getting a bit old and they'd be a bit samey. But that's good. I think Disgaea 3 is the only one that's not on Steam so far. Maybe it will be eventually, but I wonder what the reason is, because 1, 2, 4 and 5 are. It would be pretty cool to become big on Twitch, but at the same time I think I would prefer it staying like this, because if you become big you're more of a target. People will hate you for your popularity and they'll make up shite about you, like doing something illegal outside of stream. Like illegally touching one of your underage community members. But that'd be a funny story since I don't meet people.
Well, I suppose it wouldn't be much fun if we knew exactly what to expect.
Did you find anything about where Zola is? You mentioned that we might not have to fight him after all. Yeah, nobody's heard from him.
I doubt that coward would have shown his face anyway.
Yeah, having it be an obligation as well. Even though I would like to stream a lot more often, because I want to get through a lot of games, but it's all about the mood.
Even I do not fully comprehend Papa. He does not see the world as we do. As his prior actions suggest, there is nothing he will not do to complete his research.
Whorl.
I am not the best judge of character, but I advise against thinking of him as an ally. He was a remarkably adept strategist during the war, and was always true to his ideals.
Although it would mean like every stream is guaranteed to have an active chat, but also that would also mean that would mean a harder time keeping up as well. And I like being like relatively able to keep up with things and missing relatively few messages, or at least missing less than half or something. It feels like real interaction.
We had more than our share of arguments at this point. We should expect that he will intervene.
He seems pretty quick to turn a blade against his allies from the 100 Years' War.
Yeah, there is that. I'd rather do this as a job than... Then again, I don't know. A lot of jobs I wouldn't mind having, it's just getting there and getting into the routine that is my problem. I don't like the start of it where you have to figure out how to get there and get used to the journey and the schedule and everything. But if I could just like... If I was literally right next door to somewhere I worked, that'd be perfect. Just go next door and that's it. You're there. I don't want to catch a bus or have to walk. Or just have the unreliability and stuff of the bus times.
Not that I wouldn't do the same to him.
So, now, we're just gonna sit on our hands until the Grimwald knocks?
As long as there's no interacting with customers, I don't want that.
But there's still the danger of monsters appearing in the city.
I'll be an indie game dev, just me, making Dragon Dreams, and not selling it, so it wouldn't be a job. 12 to 10, what the hell, 10 hours. But oh no, there it is.
There's one solution to let you know. Sell Dragon Dreams. So then you can work in the comfort of your own home forehead.
Oh, you're not supposed to work at home, because then you associate home with work and you're never truly comfortable. Also, your name went darker again. That's weird when that happens. Name goes dark when you cheer. But thanks, not Reptiloid, thanks, Infernal. Hi, Power Wolf. 1 hour break, 4 days a week. Oh, I guess 4 days a week isn't so bad then. Longer work days and you get more days off. I feel like I would prefer that.
It couldn't hurt to go look around.
Oh wait, yeah. It was even said separating home from work. But yeah, next door. I guess that too. Maybe if it's just down the road. Somewhere that's not inconvenient to get to, so I don't have to rely on timetables.
Youth was right.
Or just teleport. Oh, I hope you are well today, Power Wolf.
Either way, we'll all come back here when when it's time.
Fluffmeister.
Be vigilant in areas where enmity may have accumulated the most, especially places that have ties to the 100 Years' War.
I guess it makes sense that the prison is the centre of all this nonsense, because everyone's unhappy and angry in prison,
We'll keep our eyes peeled.
so there's lots of enmity.
So the plan is to patrol the city until the Grimwald Nox emerges.
Her chest is like... it's just a creature living under her shirt, I think.
Clock's ticking. Be careful.
In fact, maybe they're a pair of giant eyes. She's like a basilisk from Dark Souls.
Now might be a good time to polish up your equipment, top off your supplies.
I can't.
And do come home safe and sound, okay, my darlings?
I can't promise that. We might die.
I'll have a glorious feast ready for you once you return.
I can't polish up my shite because I haven't gotten all the ultimate stuff yet. Oh, what do you mean new quests? I thought I did a bunch. Oh, ultra friendship with... oh, her. Oh god, we might not even finish it this stream. We're already an hour and a half in, we haven't even started the final dungeon yet. I think this is going to go into 3 streams, this final chapter. Adol, you've come at a perfect time. Tell me, have you ever smoked a cigar? No. No thanks. It's times like these that one could most use a moment of respite. And I've got some quality rolls here just for that. Why not take a puff or two with me? Don't encourage bad habits. Excuse me, Adol. You're not cool anymore. Margot gives you a lit cigar, you take a puff. No, I don't. You don't find it to be very enjoyable, okay. But still, don't do that. It doesn't taste great. I never thought I'd see Adol smoking.
It's an acquired taste.
What the hell? This game's rubbish. I saw, I suppose, not the best, but better than you were a week ago. I suppose that's good then. Ish. But yeah, continue to get better, please. Please. Less money? But I mean, like, if you work more hours than the 4 days. Like, if every day was an 8-hour work day, and you did it 5 days, you could add another 2 hours to each day. But then you'd have less free time on those 4 days, and you'd need to recover for longer. So you wouldn't be able to do anything for the weekend, because you'll be busy recovering. It's impossible.
A bold aroma, an indulgent flavor. Once you learn to enjoy it, it's quite a treat.
I'd rather not learn.
You're still young. Perhaps the Adol years from now will understand.
I hope not.
I hope we can meet then and share our enthusiasm of fine cigars.
No. He's 15. Cigar lad. What? That's how you breathe out smoke. Oh, nom nom nom. She nom-nommed her mouth when she was breathing out.
On a different note, you may have seen this around the city.
What?
It seems
Cigar
the Bells
smoke?
of Freedom have taken up the mantle of local militia.
Shattered memories. I remember barely anything about that playthrough. I miss that. There's a lot of games I forget I've recorded, but I'm glad they've been enjoyable.
They're providing security at the festival, even patrolling the city for crime. They're doing a good job at that, considering they were intended as a stand-in for the knights. The people acknowledge that, and who knows, maybe they'll stick around.
Nah, this is the game to talk about depressing stuff, because this game's depressing. In some ways, it's still good.
And you know who made that possible? You did,
Oh, I thought her hair was alive there, but it's the fire behind her. Her hair's on fire. Put that cigar out.
We are all grateful to you.
Did you put... Oh, I haven't done anything special.
No. Humble as ever. That's what I like about you. Leah is on the cusp of change. And I believe that change will bring about a brighter future for this city.
Hell yeah, I'll work there. And only me. I'll work enough hours to make it so that no one else has to work.
Oh, Adol, you've been traveling for many years, haven't you? I've often speculated how Glia compares to the rest of the world. As one who isn't a native Glian, what is your impression of it?
It's pretty boring and there's too many people talking in it, is my impression. It's like the people... Oh, I like the people who live here. Neither of these, actually. I guess I like the people enough. They talk too much, though.
Is that so? What is it about the people that you like?
You bring up the Monstrums and all the experiences you've had in Balduke, and how the things you've learned from its people, its history and its troubles contributed to your own growth. Ah, it didn't make me grow at all. It did sometimes, the music did. The same band has been following Adol throughout his adventures. Start a business as in Piece of Pie software. You're all invited to work for me. You get 7,000 quid a week, if Forest Bloke 2 is anything to go by.
That's a wonderful perspective.
And you don't even have to do anything.
It fills this old bag with pride, knowing the young ones treasure the city in their own way. If you wouldn't mind, I would love to hear of your other unforgettable adventures.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
Your tales will pair nicely with these fine cigars.
That voice line had a weird cut in at the start. Blib blib. You continue speaking with Margot until you finish your cigars. Yom. Are we done now with all the friendships? Apparently not. Right. I guess we'll check out the quests then. Oh boy, howdy boy. Howdy. There's an ultra friendship with Doll.
Adol.
Yeah? I am aware of the situation, but I would like to request something of you. It would please me if you would join Rosvita and I outside. I am uncertain if we will have another chance to do this. Oh, Streamlabs, you broken tart. What a lovely, bright, colourful place to be.
Nona, is this what I think it is?
A picnic.
So you remember. You promised that we would have a tea party after the war was over.
Yes, I did promise that before I left. I can't believe you still remember.
What do you mean you still remember? You thought her dull brain would be too small.
I'm sorry, Anamona. I should have been the one to invite you.
What is it? Yeah, exactly. I don't like the people here. I like the people, but not how much they talk. And I haven't come to care for the land because it's too grey.
This was very thoughtful of you.
Not only did Adol have a puff of a cigar, he likes the people or the land. Completely lost all interest in Adol now. He's not husbando anymore. That food looks great.
Yes. After I told Yufa about the idea, she prepared this lovely meal for us.
Am I gonna have to bloody try and fix Streamlabs again after this stream? Hopefully it... No, I think at least if people subscribe... No, the bits have been showing up, I don't know. I just always worry when this stuff happens in case, like, people subscribe or anything and it doesn't show up. So they think, oh, he's got them turned off, he doesn't care. That's a great way to support your community. I'm never gonna watch this guy.
During the war, she'd always find a way to make scarce rations into something delicious.
You were always too busy playing outside with boys to learn how to.
Boys.
Was it really necessary to bring that up in front of Adol of all people?
Not in front of me, you're to the side. What do you think? Did you remember something else?
What's wrong?
No, it is not that.
She's got a giant forehead. That's more than 50% of her face.
I was just curious to know how it would be to feel the world like the both of you.
Why are brains so massive?
Feel the world?
Yes. I am only a doll. There are many things I do not understand.
I guess she's cute.
The warmth of the sunlight, the gentle breeze of the wind, the aroma of this tea before us.
Oh, good hunter.
I
Hunter.
wish to feel it too.
Oh, even 8-ball doesn't work now. Well, I guess that's it. I can't stream anymore.
And to learn more about this world that you two love so dearly.
I don't know.
Anemona.
I'll have to see. Is it even in chat anymore?
I am not used to having thoughts like this. Are they good thoughts?
Nah.
Or are they bad thoughts?
Yeah. They're whatever you want them to be.
I am only a doll.
I'm only a doll.
As such, I should not be having these thoughts to begin with.
You've grown up, Anemona.
No, she's tiny right now.
Rosvita.
I think having those thoughts are what makes one human. I wonder,
Having sex makes you human as well, so let's get to it.
could it be that the thing you were searching for wasn't me, but your own self?
Oh, wow, bloody hell, there we go. Sort of, not really though. God, I don't get it anymore. Streamlabs is mouldy. Zombie.
Oh, I remember.
But there we go, we got a quote at least. The plot of Nier, is it? Excuse me, spoilers. Oh, I don't have to play Nier now then. That playthrough's cancelled. I know the story.
The experiment failed. I lost my soul. And as punishment, I was separated from you.
You've been through a lot, Anemona.
Anemona's got a hat falling off her head as well.
You found what you lost, and you're finally with me again.
Oh, Automata, you only said Nier. Oh.
Welcome home, Anemona. My best friend in the whole world.
Oh.
I am home, Rosvita.
Thank you for bringing her home, Adol. You're the reason I was able to keep my promise to Anemona.
My head's at a weird angle.
I wish to thank you too. It is as if there was a haze within me that is now lifted.
Anger shades.
Rosvita is right. I was really searching for my own self this whole time. You have my deepest gratitude, Adol.
Yeah, that's alright, I guess. Oh, lovely day. Your hair sticks out. It doesn't even have, like, physics. Even Second Life has cloth physics. And that's however many years old. Hair doesn't have gravity. I guess it's made of porcelain. I guess his thing has cloth physics. Either that or it's pre-animated. I'm not sure. They might be actually. I can't tell. I don't know. Any more friends to have around here? Yes. With Yuffie. Whoa, Adol! How long have you been standing there? Like 2 seconds. I know, I haven't been myself lately. You have been more than earlier. Actually, this is the perfect chance. Sorry, Adol, but could I steal you for a moment? You can steal me forever. I'll get lost in that massiveness. Never find my way out. Sorry, oh yeah, with the scarf. I'm sorry, but even Adol can't be as cool as Raziel.
I hope you don't mind coming out here with me at a time like this.
Whoa, why are we coming here? Go somewhere
I wanted
else.
to talk to you about something I didn't want anyone else to hear.
Private. Sorry. More C-word jokes. Is it about your siblings?
You mean...
How did you know?
I didn't. That's why I
guess you know me
asked.
better than I thought. You already know I'm adopted, right?
Yeah?
Well, I haven't told my siblings yet. I was planning on telling them when things weren't so chaotic.
Well, they always will be chaotic.
I've been so preoccupied with work and taking care of them.
Old Brock, oh yeah, with their eyes always closed. Does Brock ever open his eyes? I feel like that must have happened at least once. I bet it would even be considered offensive these days if, well, I don't know, if a character never opens their eyes like it's some kind of stereotype. I don't know if it is a stereotype or anything. I never understood why some characters just don't open their eyes.
I'm scared knowing that time is getting closer by the day. I'm not sure how they'll react when they find out I'm not their real sister.
You don't have to be blood to be a real sister. That's a tough situation, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, Diamond and Pearl, isn't that like way along the line? I thought Brock would have left by now, by then. I guess Diamond and Pearl were quite a long time ago now. Maybe.
And on top of that, we all recently found out that we're homunculi.
Oh yeah. Jelly donuts would be my favourite probably. Nah, I don't know. Custard donuts are also nice. But you can't beat a good jelly donut, can you? What about a certain type of cream donut? You know what type.
Not only do I have to tell them that I'm not their real sister, but also that I'm not a real human.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that part.
I don't want them to be afraid of me.
They don't have to know that part though.
Sorry, Adol.
You're real enough. Unless you're going to expire one day.
I didn't mean to unload on you like this.
Oh, unload all over me.
But I'm also too scared to tell Felix. You're the only one I can talk to.
Wait, that sounds gross actually. But that worked.
These donuts are great. Jizzy are my favourite.
Oh!
Nothing beats Jizzy filled donut.
Now that's the kind of cream I'm talking about. Welcome back, Milk. And thanks, Infernal. At least Streamlabs seems to work for that so far. What was that? I see Reptiloid Love emote. Many more children? For her? Yeah, I don't think Adol's got any children himself yet, but... Oh, he started coming back, I don't know. I stopped watching Pokemon at some point during the Orange Islands or whatever. Yum. Yeah, she is a boob with some kind of humanoid thing attached to them. Wait, a boob? What the hell? Yeah, Streamlabs even did the TTS for the bit, so obviously it's working. I wonder why specifically the quotes and 8-ball aren't working properly. That's mighty odd. You dirty fuck. Whatever that was supposed to be. You tell her that no matter what she is, I might have accidentally missed something. I've been pressing enter and half paying attention, sorry. It's not that I'm not interested, I'm focusing on chat too much. You're making me miss this story about Yufa's life. You tell her that no matter what she is, the time she spent with them as a family was real. Yeah.
Huh, I never thought about it like that.
Why? It's easy to think.
Aha! Caught you cheating!
What the hell?
What?
We weren't doing anything.
Hey, Adol. What are you two up to? Hope it's not something Felix would be worried about.
Adult themes in this game. We've got smoking and we've got adultery or whatever.
What?
What?
You're not gonna cry, are you? I wasn't really gonna tell Felix.
A little troublemaking brat.
Hey, Ood. Let's say, hypothetically...
Maybe Streamlabs is just having a dodgy day. I wonder if anyone else is talking about it.